Hello, children. Hope you all are safe and good. Let's start our class with a small prayer. Close your eyes. Dear God, bless us in our online class today. Help us to grow in love and kindness more like you every day. Amen. Okay, children, today we are going to continue with Unit 3. Okay, before that, we shall recall what all we studied in our last class. Okay, we started with the chapter name Educational Rights. So what is education is? Education is the process of learning and developing skills. Okay, so education is important for every human being, every individual. Education is important for people as well as the nation also. Education is the first step for a child's development. Education improves knowledge, it improves skills, values, and quality of one's life. It also helps the overall development of a country. Okay, and then we studied about importance of education. So education doesn't mean that one should be literate. It is also more than a literate. Okay, so education helps in analyzing the reason, build skills to live, know what is right and what is wrong, and learn and lead a moral life. Okay, so education helps in broadening one's mind. It removes the superstitious beliefs. Education helps in increasing awareness of surroundings, social and political issue. It also develops wisdom. Okay, then we studied about Gurukulam. Gurukulam is a system of education that was practiced in ancient India. Okay, during olden days only Gurukulam. School, nowadays we call it as school. In olden days it is called as Gurukulam. Okay, so Guru means teacher and Shishya means student. They all live in an ashram and they develop their knowledge. Okay, now today we are going to continue this chapter. The next topic is educational rights. Okay, so every child has right to have free and compulsory education. Each and every children have right to have a free and compulsory education. Okay, the Right to Education Act, what is that? The Right to Education Act, RTE, specifies different responsibilities to the local authorities and government to ensure free and compulsory education. So this movement, that Right to Educational Act, this act, what it does means, it tells the local authorities, that is local officers of that particular place, to ensure that all the children should have a free and compulsory education. Okay, it is the work of that local authorities to take care that every children in that area should take a free and compulsory education. So education is very important for a child's development. Okay, Right to Educational Act 2009 describes the importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 to 14 years of age. So this Right to Education Act 2009 describes the importance of what all the importance, why children should take free and compulsory education, what is the importance of education, what are the advantage of studying. All these things will be described in this Right to Educational Act, and all the children between 6 to 14 years should have a compulsory and free education. So there should not be any child labor. All the children of age 6 to 14 should go to school and take up free and compulsory education. Okay, education should be affordable to the common people. So why free education? Because many poor peoples are there, they cannot afford so much of money, they cannot pay so much of fees, and they can make the children study. For that only this free and compulsory education act has been uh, acted. Okay, so education should be affordable to the common people. There should be no discrimination in education. What discrimination means? No difference, there should not be any difference. Okay, all the children should have same education, same type of education. There should not be any higher or lower. Okay, so there should not be any discrimination. Discrimination means there should not be any difference in education. It should be based on need of the children and mold the child's thought. It should be based on the need and it should mold the children into a good person. Okay, the child should be at the center of an education system. So, this Right to Education Act provides all the children of age 6 to 14 should have free and compulsory education at affordable range. Okay, and there should not be any discrimination in the education. So, these are the prime factor of this Right to Education Act. Okay. So we'll read this paragraph once again. Educational right. Every child has right to have free and compulsory education. The Right to Education Act RTE specifies different responsibilities to the local authorities and government to ensure free and compulsory education. Right to Education Act 2009 describes the importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 to 14 years of age. Education should be affordable to the common people. There should not be any discrimination in education. It should be based on needs of the children and mold the child's thoughts. The child should be at the center of the education system. So these are the things about Right to Education Act. Okay, next, this is a small activity, solve the puzzle. There is a question and there is an images also there. So images are the answer. Okay, so I am white when I am dirty and black when I am clean. What it is? Who am I? It is a blackboard. Blackboard is white when it is dirty. So when we write on the blackboard, it is dirty, and when we clean, it is black. Okay. I am tall when I am young and I am short when I am old. What is that? Pencil. So young when it is new, it is bigger. When it is getting older, it is becoming short. Okay. I am wet when I am drying. I am wet when I am drying. It is a towel. I have a neck but no head. I have a neck but no head. So it is a water bottle. Okay, this is a simple activity. Yes. The legislative section is divided into three lists. So our legislative, in Tamil we will tell it as our Sattamandram, have divided into three lists. That is union list, state list and concurrent list. So education comes under concurrent list. What is union list? What is state list? Union list means it is about state government. Not state government, it's about central government. So all decision will be taken, all the laws that are passed by the central government comes under union list. Then state list. State is about particular state, what are the laws that are applicable to particular state, that is called a state list. And concurrent list means it comes under both central and state. Okay, so education comes under concurrent list. Why? Because both central government and state government can make laws for the education. Okay, so that is called as concurrent list. So education is depend on both central government and state government. They can make any laws for the education, for the development of the education, for the development of the students. Okay, if there is any clash between central and state government, only the central government law will be come into act. Okay, so this is called as concurrent list. Important features of RTE. What is RTE we studied? It is RTE means Right to Education Act. RTE means Right to Education Act. So what are the important features? So until the completion of elementary education, no student is stopped from education. So now from till 8th standard, all the students are having free and compulsory education and no students are stopped from school. Okay, 25% reservation is given to the economically underprivileged people in all private schools. So here we have government schools also and private schools also. In private schools, 25% reservation is given to economically underprivileged people, that is for poor people there is 25% reservation. Okay, and improvement in the quality of education. So what all the improvement that can be given, that can be provided for the development of the education, that can be given. Okay, school infrastructure should be improved every 3 years. So the school's infrastructure, school surrounding and schools important things should be improved every 3 years. Finances will be shared between the state and the central government. So for education, both finances are shared between both central government and state government. Okay, so these are the important features of RTE. So what are they? Until the completion of elementary education, no student is stopped from school. 25% reservation is given to the economically underprivileged people in all private schools. Improvement in the quality of education. Schools infrastructure should be improved every 3 years. Finances will be shared between the state and the central government. So these are the important features of the RTE. Okay. And next comes National Educational Policy. National Educational Policy, NEP. In 2019, the Government of India has framed the National Educational Policy, NEP, to promote education among the people of India. The NEP covers all education system from primary to college level. This NEP will cover from schools as well as in college level. Okay, so this government of India, they have formed an national educational policy. It is a policy. What it does, it promote education among the people of India. Okay, not only for schools, it is also for the college level also. Okay. Yes. The first national educational policy was implemented in 1968, followed by the second one in 1986. Child labor. So, what is child labor? Children below 15 or 18 years, though if they go for work, it is called as child labor, and child labor is not allowed in our country because all the children till the age of 14 should go to school and attend the free and compulsory education. So child labor is not allowed in our country. All children are entitled to have a free and compulsory education. Okay, so these are the things about educational policies and educational acts. Okay, so every children should have free and compulsory education till the age of 14. There should not be any child labor, and there are many infrastructures and many things that are there for the poor and the people that who cannot afford more money for education. They can also have the free and compulsory education. Okay. Yes, children, this is all thing we saw today. Let's continue other things in our next class. Okay. Take care. Thank you. Bye.